Hey, Professor Joseph Drew. In this very short video, I'm going to clarify some misunderstandings that were obvious in the ABC radio interview I did today. You never get enough time on live radio to actually explain yourself properly, so putting this video out here so that I can educate people. Very short, but it's incredibly important. Thank you. So I just got off a radio interview with the ABC, and I'm probably listening back, it looks like I'm a rather angry person, and it's probably true, to tell you the truth. Look, the community of Cootamundra-Gundagai has been hurt horribly by guess and giggle, secret, faceless, commercial consultant reports, and there's no getting away from that, and that shouldn't be happening in an open democracy. If we're making decisions, we should at least be prepared to release the whole unredacted report upon which we are basing our decisions. It's just beyond belief to me that I live in a democracy and secret decisions are made on secret reports. I just don't understand how people can tolerate it. So the interviewer pushed all the buttons and they talked about the research of KPMG and Deloitte, and I said the truth. It's not research. So what is research? Research is something open. It's where you get to read the whole report to know what they actually said, not just little snippets that suited people. Research is where the whole process is transparent. We know why it was ordered, how much was paid, what the people were told, and why particular decisions were made. Why was it that Deloitte was asked to do their business case over 5 years when previously the business cases in 2016 were done over 20 years? Research is something that you can replicate. You've got all the data and it can be tested. And a researcher is happy for people to replicate their research and test it in the crucible of scholarly interrogation. Research is something that's peer-reviewed. So there's a paper up here from LGS, the world's best journal, which incidentally shows that even 12 years after amalgamation in Queensland, things haven't improved. That paper, to get published, went to 3 experts in the world who didn't know me. I don't know them, never will. They interrogated the paper, they checked all the data, they made us change lots of things and clarify lots of things. And we had to do all that, and then it had to go to the managing editor before he made a decision to accept the paper before it gets published. That's research. Now, a commercial consultant writes a report. They might get someone in the office to check it, they might not, but it won't be a blind review process, and it won't be reviewed by several experts from around the world. And out it goes. And we expect it to have faith in it, to believe that it's robust and rigorous. Real research is defensible. People will put their names on the report and tell you who it is that wrote it. You'd never see scholarly research out there without names on it. If you're not prepared to put your name to it, how can we have any faith that the report is worth the paper that's written on? We can't. We have to know who wrote it. So that's research. What KPMG did back in 2015 was not research. What Deloitte did more recently was not research. They are therefore not a sound and reasonable basis to make decisions. So, can you ever make good decisions based on commercial consultant reports? Yes, you can if some essential criteria are met. The report must be open and freely available in its entirety to everyone, not just little snippets that suited people. We must know who the authors are, not the company, the actual people who wrote the report. Who were they? Were they the Lois Clark that just got recruited last week? Or was it someone with experience and relevant qualifications? When the reports are based on fact, not merely a collection of opinions and suppositions and assumptions, which is all we seem to ever get. If you can meet those essential criteria, yes, you can make a good decision on it. But sadly, in New South Wales local government, we've been making decisions on secret reports, which are a collection of opinions, which we don't even know who the person was that wrote them. That is not a sound basis for decision making. It's just like in that Boundaries Commission dissenting report, where it cites the opinion of Mr. Sampson, who cites the opinion of Mr. Comrie, both of which gave their opinion without actual evidence. We need evidence to make good decisions. It's as simple as that. Now, this is incredibly important because we need to start making good decisions. Communities across the state have been hurt. The people in Cootamundra-Gundagai have been particularly hurt. They're dealing with a 50+ rate increase because of bad decision making based on secret reports written by faceless commercial consultants, which weren't open, which weren't tested, which weren't testable, which weren't based on facts. We've got to break this cycle. We've got to start basing our decisions on real evidence, on actual research, not guess and giggle. Look, I hope this video has clarified things for you. I hope you now understand why I'm so cranky. Because people's lives have been destroyed, communities have been hurt and torn apart because of pretend research, because of opinion without fact. We've just got to do so much better for the people of New South Wales. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.